When you ready, come and get it.
No, that's copyright. Shut up. Oh, God.
I might have eaten a bit too much
I haven't
food
eaten
earlier.
at all.
Why haven't you eaten?
I have no idea.
I guess we're doing it without him, I guess. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of the CodeO-cast. My name is Omar, and I'm here with Cody. How's it going? How are we here for another episode?
It's a pretty
I got through it because you guys always interrupted me. I might as well get through it lightning fast before you guys get a chance to interrupt me.
I wasn't going to interrupt you this time.
You say that, but do you actually believe that yourself?
Half and half.
See? So you don't.
50%.
You were going to fail me regardless.
50%.
You were going to fail me regardless.
No, there's a 50% chance I was going to fail you. 50%
That means more than likely you were going to do it anyways. No, that means you were more than likely.
It's 50-50. It's 1 out of 2.
Screw your 50-50. You were going to do it anyways.
No.
Anyways, how's your week been?
Pretty good. I started working where you work. It's been really fun.
Has it been fun?
I guess I should say for corporate reasons, it's been fun. Guys, come check out our restaurant.
No, screw that. I don't care.
Okay.
Anyways, but how have you been liking it compared to where you worked before?
System's a little hard to handle at first, whereas the one over at the other restaurant that I worked at before was a lot more simplistic because everything was organized.
Yeah, obviously.
And overall, it's a little bit more work and getting used to that much more work.
Yeah.
Just because I will say we also have duties other than just being a waiter.
Of course, yes.
So
far more duties than just being a waiter.
Yeah.
A lot more duties.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Lot more.
Just to give a little quick example, a server should technically just be in charge of taking food, taking orders, refilling drinks, attending you nicely as best as possible.
Basically everything you should do at a table.
Yeah. Now, at where we work at, and I could say that now. No, where we work at now is we do more than that. The waiters there's a number of tasks that spread out through all the waiters. Some people will be in charge of refilling your beans, so everyone has beans. They'll be in charge of ice, refilling the ice machines with ice, so that for the drinks.
Which is a dangerous task in and of itself.
Yeah. Okay. So what you were referring to?
The ice machine drops ice at random. You never know what's gonna happen. So as you're scooping ice, there's a high chance that a lot of ice is gonna fall on your arm and leave you with marks.
Before that wasn't an issue because before it would drop some water.
Yeah, I did that this time too.
No, but it would precipitate before it happened. So it would drop water before it would drop the ice cubes. So it would let you know before it did it.
Yeah, that's what I saw too, but I didn't really think anything of it.
Okay, so that's what that means. When it does that, it means that I'm about to drop ice.
Yeah.
When it happened to me, it didn't do that. So when that happened to me, there was no signal to say I'm gonna drop ice on you right now. So all I know is I'm scooping ice and then I got left with bruises on these arms. So
yeah. You want to know how I got these scars?
Doing ice, baby. Ice.
No, that's copyright. We can't do that. Even though our first meme compilation already got copyrighted.
Well, that's because you knew what you were doing. You were using.
Because with the meme compilation, we don't have to monetize. We don't have to monetize the meme compilations. We don't at all. Those are just for fun.
Those are just for fun, and for y'all's enjoyment, which you go better watch them.
Exactly. Too bad my laptop is now so I can't edit any more stuff. All I need is to download one more episode, but it won't let me. Sucks.
Well, we gotta find a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
Either we completely factory reset your laptop, or we do something to make sure that it edits.
God.
Because
not that it won't edit. It's just that it won't let me save any videos.
I know.
That's the thing.
So.
Because if I could save videos, I could edit videos.
Well, why don't you just edit the things that you have together, export it, and then delete the source footage, and then download more videos.
Because then there's some other stuff that can go in like a certain order, so it doesn't seem all random.
Exactly. So that's why you export what you want to export first, and then you go back and edit it together. Because once you put in an exported video, it's already pre-edited, and you just cut around that. You thought of that, huh? Can't tell me it can't work.
You're making it a lot more complicated.
Yeah. Edit what you got.
It's just like when you sit at the blue mic instead of the green mic.
Edit the first few episodes that you got saved. Okay? And then you go back and delete them once you've exported.
You look like a serial killer on the camera.
Okay. and then you delete the source footage because you don't need it anymore. It's exported. And then you download some more big videos and you're like, oh wow, I can edit now.
But can you edit though?
Oh, I'm not the one in question. It's you.
How you liking being back in the old setup? Or updated? Now we're at a different angle.
It's not. I guess it's the same thing. It's still front facing. It's not like
we have a better camera.
It's not like it's up top.
We can.
No. Why would we want that?
I don't know.
We did that once.
More angles.
We did that once where it was like an overhead with a GoPro, and I think it served its purpose. It was cool, but it showed exposed more of our set because we only had two backgrounds,
horrible set,
and then it just pans out to like a door.
Oh, that was a funny episode.
Yeah, I think it was like.
Did you see a wire sticking out of Carlos's head?
Oh yeah, and then no, that was not he didn't put it on his head because that footage didn't record. He had it 2 up, so he couldn't use it. I'm talking about the time he strapped the GoPro to one of our ring lights, and there was an overhead view going down like that time. I don't even know. I think he was in an episode, or I don't remember. But
if you know what we're talking about, leave the episode in the comments below, and we'll see if you're right.
Setting these things sucks. I hope you guys know that. There's a mess of wires everywhere, like constantly.
Yeah.
and not that it's. I'm sure it's avoidable if we had more cable management, but we don't have a set space to do everything.
Yeah.
We do, but we're constantly changing.
We do,
we're
but
trying
we
to figure
don't.
stuff out and trying to make things as streamlined. That's the word, streamlined as possible, because in the effort of getting equipment, we're adding to the amount of things we have to take care for. We're adding to the amount of things that we have to look out for and to not trip up over. So
yeah,
yeah, and actually, there's the added fear because as we upgrade equipment, things get more expensive and less irreplaceable. And so,
YouTube's great.
YouTube is great. It's like, and then handling everything. I don't know. It's been fun. It's been fun.
It's been fun. We're enjoying it. We're happy. Can you tell?
Well, then there's
how you said it.
There's also the added fact of like you're recording a super fun video, and then at some point, what's it called? You realize your audio is not recording or your video is not recording, so you gotta be like so you gotta go back and like try to match that same energy, either a second take or another day, because it's a huge bummer when it's happened to me a few times.
Trying to match energy is like the biggest thing when it comes to retaking everything.
Yeah, especially because it's not the first time, and sometimes it goes better than the first time. So I'll give you that. There's some things that, like, you feel you've already let out that nervousness, so you feel coming in more prepared. And I think with this podcast, it's been easier. I think it's been more of practice for me to...
And we've gotten to the point where we're really comfortable on camera.
No, not that comfortable. But what I mean is that I'm not stuttering every other word that I say, and I don't feel too nervous to say what I want to say.
I only stutter because I can't English properly.
And I can't word good.
I can't word good. If you get that reference, congratulations.
And put it down in the comments.
In the comments.
No, the comments. The comments.
Ah, yes. Comments section.
So, Cody, what do you want to talk about today?
Big Red.
Big Red. Who's Big Red?
Big Red is a character from High School Musical, the musical series. Yeah, exactly. It's a mouthful.
I like the show, but
title.
I hate the name. I hate the name.
Explain how we're into Big Red.
We'll do after the pause. Big Red. Anyway, so what's so great about Big Red, you say? So in any show, you have your main characters, right? You have your main dude, and you got your main girl, especially if it's a drama romance. You got your main, and then the girl's got her supporting cast.
Stereotypical Disney drama romance.
You got your girl has her supporting cast, and your dude's has got his supporting cast. But in the guy's supporting cast, we got Big Red. Big Red. Big Red is he's a very dorky kind of guy, happy-go-lucky, and he's just the life of the party all the time. He's the life of the party all the time, and he's always just happy to make people smile. And then he meets this drama girl named Ashlyn, and they have like the cutest. Why do you keep pointing at me?
Because it's you.
And then they have the most adorable interactions, and Big Red is triumphant in everything, and he can tap dance.
Can you tap dance?
No.
Dang. You're one step away from becoming Big Red.
I'm not Big Red.
You're 2 steps away from becoming Big Red.
I'm
you need
not
the
Big
hair
Red.
and the tap dance.
I'm sure I do not look good in red. I'm sure I do not look good in red.
You don't look good as a ginger?
No, I'm pretty sure I don't look good as a ginger. But yeah. What's your favorite moment about Big Red? What's your favorite Big Red moment?
All of them.
No, okay, you describe one. What's your favorite? What's the moment where you were like, Big Red, come on?
The smoothness that he had at the party.
What party?
There was a party that Ashlyn had at her house, and then Big Red was there, and he started flirting with her. It was smooth.
What was the line though?
I can't remember it.
Okay, so basically like
Your laptop's. Your computer's off.
Okay, it's still good. Yeah, it's still good. I think the moment that you're describing is when Ashlyn in the series, they're having a party, and Big Red stays behind to help her. Big Red stays behind to help Ashlyn clean up, and they're just talking about the show and all that, and then he compliments a song that she wrote for Miss Darvis. The whole premise of the show is that they're doing a musical of High School Musical.
It explains it in the title.
In the show. So they're making a play about the movie in the movie that's about the play that's in the show. Anyways, so she writes a song for Miss Darvis, the drama teacher in the movie, and he's like, I really like that, and he actually pinpointed where she got her inspiration, the notes and that's how he says the notes sound similar. That's direct line, and so he compliments her by saying that he would shine a bigger, brighter spotlight on her because he really likes her talent. And so smooth, Big Red. But yeah, it's just been a running joke that every time something good happens, like at work or something, we're just like, Big Red. or
just at random moments, we just do it, Big Red.
Or just like when we're not doing so good in tips and we're just like, if only we were Big Red. We're not Big Red.
Nah, dude, yesterday when I got 45 cents from a table, that was great.
Oh, yeah. That's
great.
You haven't gotten a penny yet. I've gotten a penny before, but that was
a nickel.
That was like 2 years ago. I've gotten a penny before.
I got a nickel. That was like not even a year ago.
Hey, but I'd say you've got some of your better tips here consistently, because like your last job,
like $20.
It's like, yeah, because you're in your last job, it'd be a miracle if you get something over 10, right?
For like a short moment in time, but towards the end, before I quit, I was getting like averaging $40 to $50.
Yeah, there you go. But
only because I was the only waiter.
But now,
so $20 on a shift that has 4 waiters on staff. That's actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good. And now that's judging because it was a slow day. It's for some reason these past 2 days have been slow.
Wow.
And you saw the first 2 shifts you ever worked. It's not a place that gets low business. It gets good business. So now that you're on your own, I can see you can handle stuff. I don't even need to tell you anything anymore. It's just been fun to let you just see you run around and worry about your own things, because I don't need to worry about anything. I'm just worried about my own stuff.
Is it easier now that you don't have to do the ice and the beans?
Yes, it is, because all I have to do is worry about one thing.
Beans.
Yes, and try not to get beans. No. Screw the beans. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's
Hallmark 2021.
That's why we have an adoration for Big Red, because Big Red is smooth and a happy-go-lucky guy that's just the life of the party. I keep burping.
We'll cut that out.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh god, it's just like that one episode where you just kept burping nonstop, and I was like, "Oh god, make it stop."
Chick-fil-A hit me different.
Which episode was that? Episode 2 or 3?
I don't know.
I think it was 2.
Was so bad back then.
I think it was 2. Let us know in the comment section below how shit our camera quality is, or how good it is. This is great. Now that we're back in the old setup, it feels like old times when I used to edit and I didn't censor anything.
Well, yeah, because I started to think it's not that our channel is ever going to be family friendly. I don't think it'll ever be. But I would like it to appeal to as much of an audience as I can.
Ah.
Because at the end of the day, I can't stop you from cursing. I can't stop other people from cursing. All I can do is just mask it and try to appeal. Because our conversations in the podcast do get a little out there sometimes. Some would say too much out there. But that's why editing exists. So I can, like, make sure things are YouTube friendly. Like, push stuff down that shouldn't be on YouTube.
Haven't we had like a lost episode rumored since the very beginning? Like the deleted episodes that we had?
Oh, yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah, we had about 2 episodes that we recorded when it was just us two. Like, about a year and a half ago, right?
I still find this funny, and I mentioned this in like one of the first few episodes of the reboot. I found it funny how before the pandemic we could meet up in person. We did it like over online.
We did.
And then during the pandemic, where everything's closed off, we started doing this in person. I hit the mic. Yeah. We started doing this in person. So weird.
It was weird, but I mean, it added to the spice. It put some spice in it that was needed.
It's just spice.
It's just spice. I mean, before all we did was had a webcam. We had good mics. We did. But the way we had them set up did not offer the proper quality that they could have given them. Yeah. That they could have given. But the webcam was just... It's not a bad webcam, but for this kind of thing, it's not good.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, 720 is okay, but not what we need.
We need like 24 800p.
We need 800K.
8K? No, 800K.
We need a quality of video that cannot be seen by the human eye. So what's the point?
Is 800K even a thing? I know.
The highest one is like 12K.
Dang, we need a 12K. Like, caught in 12K, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you know how long that would take to process? Or to transfer?
Wait, no, I'm a transfer here. Never mind.
Well, not really, because, like, when you moved out for college, you just went to one college, but you're from here, and then you came back here. All you did was transfer credits. You're not really a transfer student. If anything, you transferred over there for school, and then you came back just for school.
Interesting, very interesting.
Were you ever really a transfer student?
Is any of this even real?
Probably not. Are you even real?
I don't think I am.
Your beanie's not even real. It's not even on you.
Dang, man. It's an octopus, actually, I think.
It's an octopus. Why an octopus?
I don't know. It's because octopuses are round.
Yeah.
And they can fit on your head if you wanted them to.
And they can kill you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
my smooth brain is under here, slowly being eaten by an octopus.
Oh, nice.
Edit all of that in.
No. If you were to pit an octopus versus a squid, who would win?
Squid.
Why would a squid win?
It's faster, more aerodynamic, and has a better beak, from what I heard.
How is it aerodynamic if they're both in water?
Because one is more round, the other is more pointy. So one moves faster.
Is that
Squids
true,
move faster than octopi.
Okay, but what advantage? I think octopuses also have like a
octopi
sort of
can
beak.
Camouflage.
Yeah, but
on squid, there's some species of squid that actually have like little claws on their tentacles. Mm-hmm. So if they grab you, they can just rip your skin apart.
Yeah, but why can't that just stop an octopus from just strangling the squid to death before it can, like, even if it's biting it or scratching it, it's like still constraining it to death?
Because it's a tentacle fight, and whoever has the best tentacles wins in the end.
But one has 8 and the other one has 6. Wouldn't the 8 guy have more advantage than the 6 one?
Depends on how the maneuverabilities are. Depends on how, like, what... How do I say this? It depends more on, like, how good they use what they got.
Okay, but we got the suction cups kind of dude. And, like, all they got to do is, like, latch on, strangle, squeeze, and then start slowly consuming the squid, and squid's devoured, I guess. I don't know.
Well, while the squid is still being strangled, it still has long tentacles, so it could just start shredding at the octopus. It's just trying to hold on for dear life at this point, too. It
could, but wouldn't the 2 extra limbs that the octopus has, wouldn't the extra limbs, like, force all the limbs, like, to not be able to move, while the other 2 are just strangling, like, or just holding it down while it's eating it?
You need to go for like the central part of a squid, which is like in the actual head itself, leaving the tentacles out of the way. Mm-hmm. So even if you did like hold all tentacles to like this, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have to try to get some of the head. So some parts of the tentacles are gonna be left like loose because they are kind of long. So with those loose parts, you could just like use whatever. It's like if somebody's holding your hand like this, you could still use your nails to like grab. Because even though they have like this, it's not stopping this part.
But what if, like, instead of grabbing tentacles, then by your logic, instead of grabbing the tentacles, the octopus just goes straight for the head and just try to kill him like faster because it's constraining the upper part, which is the important part, right? Well, like even if the tentacles of the squid are just going all over the place.
How strong can an octopus squeeze something?
I'm not sure. That's the thing. Because it's got the suction cups, obviously.
It's got the suction cups, so it can grab stuff.
Yeah.
But how strong is it when it comes to squeezing stuff? Because if it's pretty strong, then the octopus could win like that. But if it's not that strong and it's going to take some time, then I would say the squid has the advantage if it goes straight for the head.
Okay. Well, I'm saying I think the killing move.
I've seen enough Japanese cartoons to know where this is going.
By your logic, the killing move I think would be the octopus just goes straight for the main part of the squid's body and like either grabs them to the point where he could quickly eat them or just take a good bite of them, or it just constrains them.
You want to settle this once and for all?
Yes. But what's your main way of killing it? Huh? What's your main way that your squid would win?
The squid, pretty much making sure it's fast enough to where the octopus can't catch it, and as soon as it gets around to an octopus's blind spot, it just grabs it and shreds it.
Okay, well, there we go. Who would win in a fight?
How strong is an octopus? So they've been lifted. They are able to lift 40 times their own body weight. Which means they are pretty strong.
Okay, I just typed in who would win in a fight, octopus or squid. It says the octopus from forums.superherohype.com. The octopus probably has the advantage in terms of raw muscular strength if it's able to anchor itself somehow to the seafloor and catch the squid. It's probably game over for the squid, but the octopus will need to move almost uncharacteristically quickly.
Exactly. Which means the octopus does have a chance, but it needs to move fast. If it doesn't move fast, the squid would win.
Quora.com, it says squid. Like, this is giant octopus versus giant squid, so upping the ante. Squid are sleek, fast predators, while octopuses are much slower and clumsier swimmers, though much better adapted for maneuvering in light spaces. So I guess it all comes down to the position that they find each other in. Because, like it said, if an octopus is just chilling and it sees a squid coming from afar and it's like, ooh, I want that, if it prepares itself, it will win. But, random encounter, it would be slippery versus strong. So, dang, that's a hard one.
It's literally the age-old debate of speed over strength.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Well, then. Wow.
It's like me versus you. You have a chance if you could catch me.
Yeah.
Because you're stronger than me. But you'd have to catch me first.
It would take me a few minutes, but I think I could do it.
Yeah, probably.
You hear that first. I'm an octopus.
This is an octopus. This is a squid. This is great. I even have the talons for it. They're slowly growing back.
Oh, so now you turn into a squid after eating the squid chip?
Enlighten the viewers on the squid chip.
One of our coworkers, she pulled out of her bag her backpack. She unzips it and then she pulls out this little wrapper that says spicy squid chip, and it's just one long piece that looks like a very thin pork rind. She pulls it out of the package. It's just a plastic containing a very thin pork rind that's cut into pieces, like 6 pieces already, and then it's already cut up individually so you can share it with people. And when you taste it, it's like fake squid flavor. It just tastes like fish to me. And then it has a little bit of a kick to it. It's like sweet kick, so it's not too bad. It kind of just causes like some pain around here, and then it subsides after like 2-3 seconds. He doesn't do very good with spice, and the fact that it was squid, I mean, what'd you think of it? What'd you think of the squid spicy chip?
It didn't even taste like anything other than spice. It literally didn't even taste like anything other than spice.
I tasted the squid. What it was supposed to be squid.
I did not taste the squid. All I tasted was something sweet in the beginning and then just burning.
But did you enjoy it?
No.
Why not? Spicy food's great.
No.
What do you mean no? Spicy food's amazing. Spicy. What's the most spiciest chips you can eat?
You remember the little bags of munchies that people would sell back in high school?
Okay.
That.
But like, what was in? There's different kinds of munchies. What kind of munchies are in there?
These were the spicy ones that had the pretzels, the Dorito chips, the
Hot Cheetos,
Sun Chips, and Hot Cheetos.
That's not spicy though.
But I wouldn't eat the Hot Cheetos. I would eat everything else.
Yeah, the only spicy part is the Hot Cheetos. So you couldn't
Exactly.
even. So so you're saying is the most you can handle is munchies, regular munchies, not even Hot Cheeto munchies.
More or less.
What if I gave you a bag of lemon Hot Cheetos? Can you handle?
What
that?
if I gave you a choice, the red pill or the blue pill?
Yeah, like what if I gave you like spicy lemon Hot Cheetos? Can you eat those?
Probably not.
Jalapeno cheddar.
Probably not.
Really? That's the least spicy ones.
I see spice and I'm already doomed.
So you're telling me you're gonna pound regular Cheeto puffs rather than the jalapeno cheddar?
What?
Cheeto puffs, the regular Cheetos. You prefer that?
Yeah.
You know what I used to do with the cheese puffs, the regular Cheeto puffs? I would pour hot sauce on them to make them soaked and good. Cheesy spiciness.
You friggin' would, man. Of course you would.
I also used to do when I was a kid. My mom would take me to a little store where we used to live.
Ghost pepper sauce, put it all over the cheese.
We would ask for hot Cheetos with cheese, but not the regular hot Cheetos. The twice the spicy hot Cheetos with cheese. So the black bag, with jalapenos on top of that.
Ouch.
It was great. She would get that for her and my brother, but I prefer hot fries. Hot fries used to be my favorite. And I would get hot fries with cheese. Those are so good, dude. By the time you're at the bottom, they're like super soft and you can eat them super fast. It's great.
Why are you talking so much about Hot Cheetos as if we're sponsored by Hot Cheetos?
We should be.
We should be sponsored.
We should be.
Jamie, roll the clip.
Who's Jamie?
I don't know. That's the thing that Carlos used to do.
Oh, that's probably from some other show I don't know. I don't know who Jamie is. I wish we had some guy named Jamie so we could take care of all the stuff that we don't.
Editor, roll the clip.
What clip?
Buy your Cheetos right now. The not sponsored by Cheetos meme that will forever live in our hearts.
Gosh, that was
in the second episode.
No,
yeah.
When I saw the meme compilation you did, it was like a trip down memory lane. I didn't realize I made so many faces. So many weird. Yeah, shut up. I didn't realize I made so many weird faces during our recording session.
There's probably a lot more from
There's probably a lot more
from episode 6 up until now.
Yeah, because I would look at the camera a lot more. Now it's like I'm looking at you guys when I'm talking. Well, that and because the camera was before it was like this. It was the camera looking straight at us.
It's exactly the same setup that we have here. You were like almost all in frame, and I was like, my shoulder is off frame.
Well, the thing is, also we had a screen that would show us what we were doing. So right here, it's off to the side. So I don't really know what I'm looking at half the time. I'm assuming I'm looking at camera. Probably not. I'm probably looking at the floor a lot more. What are you doing?
I'm staring at the camera.
You're stupid. But what was I saying?
I'm waiting for when you make a weird face.
You're not gonna catch it. It's gonna happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen.
I'm gonna catch it in the meme compilations.
You're stupid.
Continue.
I'm trying to remember. You just interrupted me.
I didn't even interrupt you.
You're always everyone interrupts me. Everyone likes to get in my way.
On your own accord.
Everyone needs to make me feel as I hate myself.
You're just begging for the rain and gray filter, are you?
Well, it's not. I don't know how to do the rain filter, but I know how to do.
We did it once on your editing software, not in Premiere.
It's easier to do it on there than on Premiere.
Yeah, you just put that in and then you put it in Premiere.
Wow.
Because Premiere, I don't think has that.
Wow. Is recording. It's recording.
Accordion?
Accordions. Did you ever think the accordion was cool?
No.
No?
Only in like Mexican music and Tejano music and shit like that. Stuff that my grandpa would listen to. That's it.
What about polka music? You don't like polka music?
I haven't really dabbled much in polka music.
Neither have I, but I know the accordion's there.
Exactly. That's copyright stuff. Wait, no. I'm not going to do the copyright meme anymore just because we've already been copyrighted anyway, so who cares? Amazing.
I forgot how the song goes, but that's the accordion part.
The song that's played at almost every single event that we have here, or Mexican event that we have here.
Or like that one guy on TikTok that just plays the same intro to the song, like the Modelo Time guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That one's played at like every wedding, quinceanera, almost everything down here.
Oh yeah, I mean it's classic. Why wouldn't you do it?
Exactly.
It's classic.
And then everybody who's not from down here or
And
not
then,
from like a Mexican part of the
dude,
U.S. is just like, what?
going to a quinceañera is just a whole nother vibe. It's like you get there, and like you either the quinceañera comes in with their court in like a limo, or they do some extravagant thing as they walk in, just to show off. It's like, oh, we're here and we have our own private table, and then they sit there and everyone's like, okay, everyone enjoy like the food that we're putting out, and then we wait a little while, and then the cringiest part of the quinceañera is the quinceañera comes in and do her surprise dance, like they do the waltz with the parents and all that, and then the chamberlains, and then right after that
I almost was one.
She ditches the long dress and has like a skirt kind of dress with the same top, and then they do the surprise dance, which is like some half provocative but half cute dances with some 25-year-olds that they hired to be their dancers. It's pretty cringy.
You know, when you brought up quinceañeras,
what?
That really brought up like a really cringy day for me.
Why?
Which is back in like one of my cousin's quinceañeras. I jumped in like the thing because people were like, jump in like the little thing, go like do the, like, you know those huge dudes in like the robot seats?
Oh yeah, that.
How they'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then people would be jumping around. I did that, but I wasn't watching where I was going and accidentally stepped on a kid's foot.
Good.
And made them cry.
Good.
I was like, I walked back out.
Good.
Well, I blended in with the crowd so nobody knew it was me.
Someone saw. I'm sure someone saw and said nothing.
It's great.
That's the craziest thing. There's always someone watching. Always
somebody watching.
Always watching. Like our videos. Actually, no one's watching them.
Always watching.
You shall subscribe to the channel.
Big Red.
Big Red. Subscribe or Big Red will hunt you down.
Big Red and Thick Red.
Shh. Big Red and Thick Red. Anyways, but yeah, that's like the cringiest part about it. But the best part about it is the free food, because free food is amazing. Yeah.
Unless the food there is, then.
Well, I mean, most of the time it's either carne guisada or the chicken. You pick your poison. Most places only have one or the other.
That is true.
It's like, and then the appetizer, the quote unquote appetizer, is the crackers with the dip. That is usually just cheese of some kind, and they put some seasoning on it. All the food is great. It's just that if you don't like certain foods or other, you're stuck with it because there's only two options most of the time.
So if you don't like any of the food they're serving, just get yourself some McDonald's. Not sponsored by McDonald's.
I wonder how cheap it is for them to make that kind of food, because it's not bad food, but it's always just either the chicken.
It's always the same stuff.
It's always the chicken or the carne asada, and the only drink is either sweet tea, or you go to the bar. That's if they paid for the bar. If the event people paid for the bar to be open.
Oh man, I wish I could go to a party like that.
Nah, most of the ones that I've been to, it's like, oh, you can, there's drinks, but you gotta buy them, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just stick with the sweet tea. It's never bad sweet tea. It's like sweet enough, but it's not too sweet. Although I would prefer it more sweet, because I have a huge sweet tooth.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Or like that at the wedding gig that we did. You didn't want to eat any of the food.
Oh yeah.
It was good food. Why didn't you want to eat it?
It's like.
All you ate was.
I wasn't feeling it.
All you ate was the stinking crackers. I don't know what else.
I wasn't really feeling it.
And then we left.
If I could, if those desserts were for everybody, you could just take one, I would have gone for the desserts a long time ago.
Yeah, me too, but I was afraid of like grabbing one and then being like, hey, you can't grab them yet. And I'm like, all right, cool. So that's why we left. So we could go hang out at a different place, and you really wanted to get inebriated, so we had to stop by for alcohol for you.
I didn't even get inebriated. I just drank.
I know.
That's it.
Well, most of the stuff you did drink, they were not heavy.
Exactly. I just wanted alcohol. I didn't care how heavy or light it was.
Well, what's the point of that? If it just all you taste is alcohol and like slightly.
Because it's good.
It doesn't taste good.
To you.
I just I hate the aftertaste. It's annoying.
Ah.
Like, some of the stuff tastes good because it's masking the alcohol, and more of the alcohol is the punch that you get as it's
So
coming
like
down.
sweet margaritas and shit.
I guess so. That's why I said, like, I don't really want to drink anymore. It's not my thing.
Exactly.
I'll do it if, like, at a social event, like, I'll take one and I'm good.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, he's the good boy here.
No, it's not. It's not being a good boy. It's just I don't like it, and so I'll have one because I'm okay with it, but I don't feel like doing more than that.
I still feel like even if you did like it, you wouldn't be drinking as much as I would.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see the point in it.
Exactly.
I mean, I get sad, but I don't deal with sadness with alcohol. I just go and soak in my own, just go soak in my own sadness, I guess.
You see, everybody, if you soak your sadness in alcohol, you're a loser. Quote by Omar 2021.
Are you talking about yourself?
Yeah.
It's not like you can do it at home. You live with your mom. It's not like she'll
For
let you.
now. God damn it. Should have been out like a few months ago, but oh well.
So if you get sad, what if you lived alone, what would you do then?
If I got sad and I lived alone, I would either eat crap ton of ice cream,
Mm-hmm.
knockout,
Yeah.
or drink alcohol. So either drink my feelings away,
Okay.
eat my feelings away,
Okay.
or sleep my feelings away.
So drinking and eating go together?
You can.
Because that's how you phrase it. Is like eating my feelings away, drinking my feelings away,
Either drinking my feelings away,
Mhm.
or eating my feelings away,
Okay.
or sleeping my feelings away. There. Are you happy now?
No. But you're like, whichever one comes first. If I stop at a gas station and there's alcohol, I'm buying that.
If I live on my own, I have my own shit in my fridge.
If there's ice cream in the fridge already, I'll get that. Or
Exactly.
If I get out of work and I'm just sad, I see my bed. Whatever comes first, I'll do that first.
Whenever I feel like doing, that's what I do. It's like, oh, I'm feeling like ice cream. All right, I'm going to get a tub of ice cream and just eat.
What if you do the ultimate one? You grab a floaty, like one of those bed floaties in the pool. You take a tub of ice cream, you take a beer, and then you take a nap.
Beer?
Whatever you drink, I don't care. You take an alcoholic drink, you take a little 3-pint tub of ice cream, take a bite, take a sip, take a nap. All at 3 at once.
Well, if I take a nap after taking one drink and one bite, well, the ice cream's going to melt and the drink is going to get hot and bad.
Why can't you just have fun with things?
Because it's not fun if you're eating melted ice cream and then later on you're paying for it by spending like hours on the toilet. That's why I don't drink to get drunk either. I don't want to be coughing up my own or puking up my own guts on a toilet. You kidding me? You get drunk, you're gonna be throwing up for hours, depending on how drunk you get. That's why I don't drink to get drunk. I just drink to enjoy it.
Imagine if you would. Oh, Cody's
my
at it again.
God.
Cody.
How would drunk me be? That's my question.
You'd be talking about all the times you've failed at romance.
I already do that. Shut up.
Yeah, but probably more than you should. You're probably going into detail more than you already do.
Oh, so I'd be the crier drunk.
You'd be like, she got me flowers and I didn't get her beer.
Oh my God. I gave her a teddy bear and she turned lesbian on me.
It didn't happen right away, okay? I figured out the fact after we graduated, so I had no correlation whatsoever. At least I hope it didn't.
So no correlation whatsoever. Oh my. Alright, that's it for this episode of the...
What was he saying?
Alright, that's it for this episode of the...
No, wait, no, we still got some more time to go. What's wrong with you?
I'm kidding. But you're like, I hope it didn't have correlation.
No, well, yeah, I mean, at least I hope that wasn't any correlation because that was 4 years apart.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't the spark that made that happen. Plus, that wouldn't make sense if it did. It was an act of affection, and like that wouldn't immediately say, now I hate dudes now because this guy was nice to me. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, women don't make sense, man. That could happen sometimes.
Technically, no one makes sense.
No one makes sense.
No one really ever says what they mean, and sometimes they have to feel like
no one understands us, man. No one understands us.
Get your hand off my shoulder.
I just realized we also have a dichotomy thing going in this video too.
Well, that's your fault. You decided to come in your work clothes for some reason.
Well, because I wanted to be ready and prepared in case I didn't have time to change.
You never have enough time to change. You're still the same.
God, that was... Oh my God, why?
See, I suck in your failure.
I don't soak it anymore. I drown in my failures.
Oh, jeez.
There's just too many to count. What?
Oh, jeez. Get this man a scuba suit. He's going to need to float around.
Your average life of college students. What?
There's the time I failed second grade. There's the time I fell down the stairs.
There's the time one chick turned lesbian on me. What? There's another time.
I was just making stuff up. I don't know why you're throwing this all at me.
No, You remember that one chick that I found out was les?
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Well, that was not indirectly because of you, but that happened far more recently. that happened kind of right as that was happening as you were going for her. So,
I know.
Yeah,
that sucked. Oh well.
Although, like from the hair, I could kind of tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always very weird though, because nowadays you can't really tell. Because nowadays a lot of people have short hair too, or like medium hair. That's what I've noticed.
Excuse me. Are you talking about like the undercuts and all that?
Yeah.
But you have an undercut.
Yeah. What's your point? I just said it's hard.
Your logic.
I just said it's
your
hard
logic.
to tell. I mean,
it's your logic.
Technically speaking, it has happened multiple times where people thought I was gay. Is that even before the undercut?
Okay.
It happened a lot.
Well, what if you were back to your high school haircut?
No.
People would just
no.
People would just think you're a regular dude.
People would think I'm a loser.
Did you
even more than I already am?
Wait, so does that mean you had short hair when you were working at downtown? Or did you have your long hair?
I grew it back.
Okay.
Oh, when I was over at the other university.
Okay.
I grew it back. And then while I was working at the stadium, one chick cut my hair, up the bangs.
Anyways, you're saying? Okay.
So I was like, just give me, and I went back to my high school hair for a bit. This was like right before I met you. This was like when I first came back over here.
No wonder your hair was like, it was the shortest I had ever seen it because it was still going.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. David met, like, the dude from guitar.
Yeah.
Met me when I had my short hair. And I just grew it more and more and more, and I just stopped caring.
The depression grows as the hair grows.
Oh, no, the depression was always there.
Ah, well, that sucks. Stop dabbing. Stop dabbing on camera. That's years old.
I went off camera.
Stop dabbing on camera.
I wasn't dabbing.
Stop dabbing on camera.
Anyways, what she said reminded me of like a Greek myth where there's this dude who got all of his strength from his hair.
Okay.
But if he cut his hair, he lost all of that strength and became a worthless sack of crap.
Oh.
So that's what you reminded me of. Only at this point, it's not my strength that grows with my hair. It's my depression that goes with my hair.
So what you're saying is that we shave you, you will be happy?
No.
Well, then that's
I'll still be miserable, but it won't be because of depression. It'll just be because of my hair.
So you'll be wearing a beanie everywhere?
I'll look like a cancer patient.
Oh. Well, way to be insensitive.
We were insensitive long ago to Californians.
Well, they asked for it.
They asked for it. Not every Californian.
I'm joking.
For legal reasons, this is not a joke. What?
Huh? What? For illegal... Even if it wasn't for illegal reasons, it's clearly a joke.
For illegal reasons.
There's no legality here. It's just a joke.
But what if it wasn't a joke?
Are you a joke?
I've always been a joke. When I was born, God
Wait,
was
if I'm
like,
a joke, I'm still waiting for the punchline. Ah! It wasn't a line, it was just a punch.
Just hang on. There's a line.
Excuse me? Well, now I gotta cut that. What's wrong
exactly.
with you? No, you're stupid.
Exactly. I'm making you do more work.
No, I shouldn't be able to do so much work. Especially, these should be the
You shouldn't be able to?
No, these should be the episodes where I have to do the least amount of work.
Too bad.
Yeah, because there's only one angle. There's not much to have to hide when it comes to stuff going around the camera. The angle is already set. The audio should be fine. You should be cussing less now.
Oh, one of the mics is turned off, by the way.
No, it's not. It's turned on.
Dang it.
I'm not that stupid.
Dang it.
I'm stupid, but not that stupid. I really don't feel like working today now that I'm burping a lot. I hope I don't stick burping by the time I get there.
It's all just gas.
You're gas.
Technically speaking, we all are gas. We're made up of different gases and liquids.
We're made up of atoms that are 99% empty space, so technically we're never really
touching anything. So technically speaking, I did not punch that kid.
So technically speaking, I'm a free man.
Oh.
What?
What? Why?
I'm proud to be an American.
No.
Or at least I know I'm
We're
free.
not proud to be Americans. Not at this day and age.
What is an American? What is an eagle?
What
is a bird? What is an avian?
What is freedom?
What is an atom? Cody,
an atom was half of Adam and Steve.
Cody,
and Adam and Eve.
Cody, what's a spoon? Those are the real questions we need to be asking ourselves.
Spoon.
What's a spoon?
Photoshop a spoon into my hand.
No, that's your job.
Dang it.
I don't do Photoshop.
Edit in a spoon. Oh god, it's flying everywhere. Oh no, it landed in the mixer. Oh, it exploded.
Get out.
Insert penguin here, here, and here.
Oh, get out. Get out.
No.
Get on.
When did you turn Western?
Get on.
When did you become a redneck?
Yesterday.
How?
I got certified.
How? Is
It's
there an
online.
exam?
It's online. It costs like $10.
Is there an exam that you need to take?
No, all they had to know is had you had beer before, and I said yes.
Ah. But do you live on a ranch though?
The other requirement was watching NASCAR, but I lied about that one.
Ah. Left turn.
Make
another left turn. And another left turn.
Oh
God, what's this? Another left turn. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is... I'm
sure it's much more. It's a much more exciting sport.
I honestly don't get it.
I mean, it's a race, so even if it's people running,
it's like watching track. It's not that entertaining.
It's entertaining when it's the last lap, or towards the end, because that's when it gets.
But
excited.
100 laps though, they do 100 laps.
I know that, but imagine like the last lap.
Just sitting there waiting for the last lap, and you're like, oh my God, come on. While the guy next to you is just there with a Confederate flag, like, oh hell yeah.
What the? What? No. Why? Why would you say that?
Because
what's wrong with you?
Because haven't you seen the whole controversy with NASCAR that was a while back?
I don't care about NASCAR.
Exactly.
And
but
you do?
I don't.
Well, apparently you do because you know about it.
I don't, but it was like a thing for a little while.
Does that mean you own a truck, you drink beer, and you watch NASCAR?
No. I'll never own a truck. Screw that. Screw those people. If you own a truck, you're a jerk driver. I noticed from experience.
No, it just they feel empowered because they feel like their car is indestructible.
Because their car is lifted and everything, and it's overcompensating for it.
Why are you throwing shots at people? What if there's a truck driver watching?
Well, hi. That's cool. Around.
Who's here?
Muggus.
That's just a game. It's not a person. It's just a game.
Life is just a game, man. Where we're trying to find out who's the least sus.
Last time I played Among Us on my PC was in February. It's been a long time.
Among Us.
It's been a long time.
Sus.
No, stop it.
Big Red.
Stop it. I think everyone's just done with the Jelly Bean games anymore. Like, no one talks about Fallout Guys or...
Fallout Guys? It's just Fall Guys.
Nobody talks about Fallout Guys. Or nobody talks about, the Amogus.
Amogus.
Nobody talks about
Carlos
that
talks about it.
Yeah, but when we play about it, but it's a joke. It's not like he's talking
then
about the
yell.
game. He's not talking about the game itself.
Then we just yell at each other.
For what?
because one of us is blaming the other for being sus, and the other is blaming the other for being sus.
Nobody suspected me the whole that whole time we were playing, like, cause we played 8 of us in the living room, and we were just playing on our phones, and so, yeah, we were all playing on our phones, and typically a discussion would be done during Discord or through the chat. We were in person, so we were discussing in person. Nobody suspected me the whole time. I was just sitting there. Yeah, I was not the imposter in either round, but nobody suspected me, which is great. I just let the chaos ensue, and while I could have contributed to the chaos, I didn't want to do it.
I feel like if there were 2 imposters, it would have been me and you that would have been suspected.
Probably. It would have been fun.
Yeah.
Because all I do is sabotage. I don't really kill.
All I do is kill.
No, I let the sabotage and do the work.
Yeah, all I do is kill. Very little do I sabotage anymore.
I don't really go into the vents. I think it's pointless.
Mm.
There's no reason to, unless you're gonna do some sneak attacks, which I don't. Like I said, I really don't kill anyway. So I just let the sabotaging do the work. And as I mask myself, as I casually walk around with someone and make it seem like as I'm doing stuff. Gosh darn it, drop myself.
Good thing it's closed.
Oh, it doesn't have any water. I just drank it all.
Now the way I kill in Among Us is I kill one, go through the vent, go to like another vent that's nearby, and then I walk a certain way, like that doesn't look like I'm walking away from the body, and then what I do is I kill somebody else, go through the vent. Like I vent everywhere, just only because it gets me to places faster, and I pop up in a place that's very, very like where like a killer would not be, just because like it's too far away from the body. So if I see a vent somewhere that leads to another vent somewhere else, I make sure nobody's there. I pop up, pop back in the vent, and then go somewhere else. Yeah. I use the vents as a means of teleportation and nothing more.
Well, that's all it is. It's teleportation.
That's how in one game I killed like 4 people in a row and nobody knew.
But I knew.
You did not. You weren't there for that game.
Oh, can't say where the road goes.
Finally.
Finally what?
We cannot no longer do the copyright meme.
Why not?
Because we're already copyrighted.
From what?
From a meme compilation.
Yeah, but that's one video, not this video. It's not like we're going to throw up a copyrighted song in the middle of it.
Editor, throw up a copyrighted song.
No. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? We're trying to stay on YouTube's good side as long as we can.
Mrs. Wojcicki, don't kill us, please.
Please don't kill us. We're sorry we filmed an episode that is not YouTube friendly and we'll never upload it.
Oh, you're bringing up that episode now.
No.
You brought up that episode.
No.
So,
no.
We're on the day of this recording. We're doing it late, like about 2 days before we're supposed to upload this week's episode. And this is because we always record these a week ahead. But the episode that we recorded that was supposed to come out for this week, well, it was bad, very, very bad.
But yeah, an episode that we recorded last week, what we realized did not suit the YouTube audience or the YouTube algorithm so much, so we decided to scrap it. I think that it just happens. There's things that just don't work, or things that shouldn't go up. Not because they're bad or percents. Maybe the topics there were just not the things that we should be talking about yet. It's not like we have much of a fan base. It's only like 30 viewers. So
Hello,
we live and learn.
People.
We live and learn. Even in this day and age, there's like, it's not the first video we've scrapped. We've scrapped
3 of them already from the old channel.
Even like with the gaming videos, we scrapped Resident Evil because we couldn't. It was like technical issues with that one. We've scrapped some Skyrim videos because also technical issues, or they didn't have the energy that we wanted. There's other videos that we've said this is not going to work because either the idea didn't carry through what we thought it would, or because it didn't pan out in the recording wise. So it's not the first video that we said we shouldn't do this, but I'm sure it's not going to be the last. I'm sure this is going to be podcast or dig videos that are not going to come out the way that we want them to, or they're not going to pan out the way we imagine them to be. So I fully expect that this to be a recurring thing where we have to make a replacement video for things. So I don't really mind it. It's just that it kind of sucks when it does happen, because it kind of adds a video that we have to do throughout the week, and that's because we already have a set. We're trying to get back to a set schedule which is hard when it comes to having 4 or 5 different people in a channel with everyone having varying schedules. But yeah,
I still want to finish Castle Crashers. Even if it's like a solo or duo playthrough, I still want to finish
you
it.
can do it on your own, man. I don't feel like playing. I
feel
like we set. That was like a push. That was like our first couple videos because we needed something to start off with, and that was a good way of testing things out because it was 4 people, and it was a good way of testing out the group dynamic, and seeing how audio and seeing how video works with a bunch of people. And I'm surprised we got it successful because of all the stuff we had to do to record one video.
Oh yeah.
It was like recording audio from 2 different laptops.
It's
a video from another laptop.
The audio quality is pretty awful.
The audio quality is bad.
I did what I could for audio, but still, it was bad.
And then editing taking a while because our editor at the time had so much on his plate he couldn't get through any video. Now we're able to edit episodes much faster.
Now we have like 4 editors.
Yeah, now with more people editing, it's
just
much
one
quicker.
doesn't have a PC.
Yeah, but before it was a miracle if we got a video up.
Oh yeah.
But now that we have more streamlined the process, it's much quicker to get these episodes up and running.
We rose to the top.
We rose, but the thing is, we'll never be Big Red. Big Red.
We rose. We improved.
But yeah, I say that for I don't envision us having not having those instances where we're going to have videos that we're not going to like for one reason or another. Could be as simple as I don't like the energy in it, or it could be as complicated as maybe the topic that was gone into was maybe too much and it shouldn't go up. Maybe it's Patreon if you guys pay for it, sure.
It's gonna be an expensive video though.
Yeah,
we're not gonna give that lost episode to you guys lightly.
Well,
it's gonna cost you to see that bad of an episode.
It's not that it's bad; it's just funny, but it goes into some topics that would not be proper for.
It's too real.
It's too real. That's all it is. It's just too real.
You guys will have to pay, I don't know, like $60 for that video. No, I'm kidding.
$60.
60.
Big red.
Big red. No, you're gonna have to pay $42.00. It's $4.20, or just pay $69 for the episode.
It goes on sale like on $4.20.
Only for today, $4.20.
No. It only gets sold on $4.20. It's like for this day and this day only. You can watch it if you pay for it right now.
If you pay for pay
for it right now.
Pay $42 to watch it on this day only. You were saying?
Anyways, good. I think we've gone on long enough. How about you close us out? Tell the people what to look out for. Tell the people what they should do after they finish watching this.
Okay, I do it this time. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the CodeO-cast. If you liked our content, please leave a like on the video. Let us know in the comment section below what you'd like us to talk about. Anything that piqued your interest, whether or not a squid or an octopus can win in a fight. And
Octopus.
And if you ever find any of our lost episodes, leave the links down in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching. Again, if you enjoyed our content, please leave a like. Please do consider subscribing for
do it.
more.
I dare you.
Amazing.
Do it. I'll pay you. I won't, but I'll say I will.
Never say you're gonna pay people.
I will. I don't know. I'll film a video of me running somewhere or something.
Oh, don't we already have a video of you running?
No,
we do.
Where am I running to?
Me and you were racing.
I think so.
At the park.
Remember? Oh yeah, I guess.
We have that video.
That was not fair. We were not in proper running gear.
That is true. I was wearing Converse.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, if you liked our stuff, please leave a like. Mention in the comments below anything you want to comment down below. It can be anything you want. Anything at all.
No.
And if you want more funny videos like this, or more chill videos, please do consider subscribing. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time on the CodeO-cast.
Big Red!
Oh, God.